Hello everybody, Emoto Arcade here. You're at the front entrance of our new arcade currently in construction called Captain Crazy's Paradise. So, welcome to Paradise. It's going to be a free play arcade format. We like to consider ourselves a bit of a gaming museum and like to collect rare stuff when we can. So, you'll see a lot of interesting vids and pinball. And the lineup is not 100% yet, but yeah. So you'd come through this front entrance. All of this side is going to be blocked, so you won't actually see into the arcade. You'll just hear a lot of sounds and see a lot of lights.
Frosted glass. You can kind of like see that there's action and stuff going on.
And you're like, what is that? I need to get in.
Yeah.
I might put a pinball machine or something out here, like
as a teaser.
As a teaser, right?
Yeah,
if you come inside, you'll see more. So everything under construction, please excuse the mess. All this was custom built structure, just recently stained. It's beautiful. We'll go through the arcade section first. So this area, I kind of have everything split into 4 quadrants. It's going to be all Japanese style arcade games, a lot of the Bimani rhythm games, like we have Dance Dance Revolution, and I need a Ju-Beat. If anyone has a Ju-Beat, email me. A Ju-Beat for sale, emotoarcade@gmail.com. The initial D8, we have it so you can save your progress, which is great. And after you go through the Japanese section, you would come this way. If you wanted to, I guess we can end in the pinball. That's a great place. So we'll go through here first. All the center pod games are classics from 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. They'll be ordered chronologically. Right now, they're just here getting bulletproof, just putting LCD screens in them, getting rid of those dangerous CRT monitors. Sorry to offend the purists. We're so sorry, but this is the practical way, and we want everyone to enjoy these games. And sometimes we're trying to make it easy.
Yeah, that is definitely.
So you'll get to play through the game, but it may not be in the, how you would have played through it in the 80s or 90s. But it'll look beautiful. We have more games coming too.
Is offended.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know, but then you come and play, and it's gonna be awesome.
There we go.
So many weird games, like the Japanese. What would you call this?
Oh, it's a whack-a-mole.
A whack-a-mole game. It's not on, but by Namco. This was 90s. Sly Spy, PGA Tour Golf. We live in a big golfer community, and we'll also have full-blown golf simulators too. This is probably our prettiest cab, our Galaxian. Oh, and then we have Matthew here from Lynn's Arcade playtesting. This is actually work right now. All these games need to be playtested and make sure that there's no crashes or anything like that. So you think he's just dicking around, but really he's actually helping.
Hard at work.
Yeah.
Hard work, folks.
Yeah.
Playing Strikers 1945.
Yeah, hopefully Matthew will be bitten by the shoot 'em up bug here, so we can get one of these at Lynn's Arcade.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I need some arcade games at Lynn's now.
Yeah, you heard it here first. All right, I need to kind of do some ninja thing.
Yeah, maybe. Do a little spin around because you can. Oh, your playfield cam.
Oh.
Check out the boxer game. This is.
All right, let's spin around.
This is definitely not going to stay in this position, but it's
You'll be able to hit somebody in the
boxer game where you can hit and punch. Do you want to try dry?
You won't? All right.
Yeah, I want you to do it. I'm not tall enough. I need a Marco stool, which I haven't ordered yet.
Does anyone want to see Emoto headbutt it?
Headbutt it? That's what my niece was doing.
I'll just do the left to get a good angle.
What are you waiting for? Yeah. Oh. 440. 447. We've got to fix it so it flashes the score.
Yeah,
We got
okay.
447s. Pretty good.
I got like half of what you're supposed to get.
All of our builders and stuff, they take their breaks by coming over here and punching the bag and then going back to work.
Yeah, that's
They're
understandable.
like, yeah, paradise. This paradise place.
All right, I'm gonna.
And you see, yeah, all the back of these are all of our racers. We have Off-Road Thunder, Rush 2049. Wait, did I say that right? And Cruising Worlds.
There's a stun
Looking for
runner
more.
there.
Yeah, I'd love to sync up like, I think you could do maybe 8 Cruising Worlds together,
Oh.
which would be nuts.
But
I know you could definitely do
somebody
4.
told me that you had a bit of a space problem here, so 8 cruising world.
8 Cruising World would have to take over a whole bank. But
Yeah.
the thing is, we want to make sure we have games here, but games off-site too, so we can constantly keep a rotation and a
keep
fresh
it
lineup.
fresh.
So,
Yeah.
you know, not sure how often you'd switch them out, but especially when you see people like not ever playing a game,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you kind of like flag that in your head as this is the one that's going to be removed.
Yeah. The thing is that you kind of need to keep tabs on which games are actually popular, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you will
that
be a,
too.
You will be a free play.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
will be free
so-
play, right? So.
Right, so everyone should try a little bit of everything.
Yeah. If something is idling way too much, you can't maybe use that space for something else.
Exactly. We have this awesome giant 4-player air hockey, which is not going into this location anytime soon because it takes up so much space, but it'll be really fun one day. That area right here that's just a blank wall is going to not be a blank wall soon, hopefully get progress this week. You can see all the power up at the top. This is because this is where all of our pinball machines are gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of pan up here a little bit, see if we can
Nice
get
smooth
the.
pan.
So that's where all the
So we
outlets
plan
over the pinball,
on.
and it's also like a recessed ceiling that they've built here, right? So this is
Yep.
gonna be a bar here, which is pretty.
Oh yeah, this is where
pretty
our
cool.
bar is. But we'll have TVs and cameras pointing at all the screens, so you can chill at the bar and just watch people slay on pinball. That is the goal and that is the dream. This bank can hold about 12 to 13 games. I think I'm gonna do 12 games and 12 TVs, and then maybe I can squeeze in up to 4 more games somewhere around. And then slowly start getting rid of these arcade machines and putting in more pinball.
Yeah, absolutely. When people come here and they only play the pinball,
Yeah, then we'll
right,
know.
Then you definitely know,
Yeah.
right?
I hope I hope they play everything. But this is where the bar is, currently under construction. As you see, it's not built yet, which is why I'm very hesitant to give any sort of grand opening date. Things just take a little bit longer when, time and money.
Time and
more
money.
arcade games. We have our bathrooms back there. One is gonna be pirate themed. The other one's gonna be like cyberpunk space themed.
Oh.
Every nook and cranny, like all this white you see everywhere, is about to be changed. It will be very colorful and spectacular. This is my arts and crafts corner right now. As you can see, I am working on my cheap but efficient pirate themed door.
Yeah, it looks like a pirate door.
Yeah, I just got some cool tips and tricks of the trade from Dry on and Matthew on how to put that sticker on better. This is our gauntlet that my dad has, the golf game playing on right now, because why not?
But that looks like almost like TV. Okay, so
Yeah, so it's actual TV where that's why we can just go on the Roku and watch. But it's still playing Gauntlet sounds. It's a little bit Frankenstein right now as we retrofit all these
all
monitors.
work in progress.
Guitar Freaks. These are... Guitar Freaks is awesome. These empty cabs were at some point fitted to be deer hunters, but actually they are not deer hunter cabs, so we are going to turn it into probably fighters. That's potentially like
that's
a
a
Mortal
good fighter
Kombat cab. We just switch out the console, marquee, and everything, and find a
Beautiful.
Couldn't find it. Lost World Jurassic Park. This was
That-
like my favorite game growing up.
Yeah, so this
So
is basically
much
that is
fun.
the only game I can get my wife to play with me at an arcade.
It's so much fun, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
you just spend so many quarters, but not here, to progress through the game, you know, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's awesome. Another shooter. We have House of Dead 4 and another row of awesome vids. Are you rated mature? Can you see Gauss Panic?
Oh, the gals. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm.
Don't
Yeah,
look.
there's a-
Beyond this curtain is stuff that is not going to be in our arcade, but it did come with a bunch of games. You can get a little.
Someone's showing their bum.
Don't look in there. It's actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah, yeah.
Play testing, Sega
test-
Hang On. And then this area right here, if you see these big black and white things, those are big projector screens for golf simulators. We're gonna have 4 golf bays here where you can play it at Pebble Beach while you're inside. It's raining outside. So you come play golf here, you stand 8 feet away, swing the club, and it's all these like sensors and stuff that track you. But currently, since they're building over there in the pinball section, all of our pinball machines are displaced. And this is where Michael and Matthew spent a week
We
in
spent a
this
week.
corner.
That's,
And
that's
look
right.
how beautiful the lineup is now. Most of these games wouldn't even turn on. Were super dusty and dirty. And now they're all just, oh, wait, let's
Oh,
push my
oh.
cart, my fancy cart out of the way.
Yeah, check out Emoto's pin cards.
Yeah, you
that
like my pin
just
cart?
slaps.
I just got my Raccoon City sticker.
Yeah, Raccoon City Pinball approved.
It's official.
It's official.
All right, now you have more space. I don't know how many games this is, but it's a lot. I just unplugged Corvette and Stranger Things on accident, but they both work great, thanks to Dry.
Yeah, we did some work on them. Changed rubbers to the
They're
preferred
beautiful.
brand from Marco's.
Yep. We got super bands, lots of clear super bands on Corvette, and we went purple with Stranger Things. Kept the flippers to regular flipper rubbers. This Corvette looks brand new. I mean,
Yeah, that
It's-
is
the
one
playfield
good
came out
The
beautifully.
thing is, it's very difficult to find a Corvette that plays as like this one does, where like everything's just perfect and there's like no wear and tear anywhere. Everything is snappy
it's
and
amazing.
shots are perfect. Yeah, so that was a fun game to work on and play afterwards.
Yeah.
I want to emphasize.
You can check out Dry's VOD on YouTube,
Yeah.
right? You put everything on there, and you can see some Corvette gameplay eventually.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. There is like a 3-hour stream or something when I'm working on it, and there's some gameplay at the end there. So
So what's cool is this is George Gomez's first pinball.
and we also learned that it was supposed to be a wide body game. That would have been really rad because it is a bit compact there, with all the wireforms and all the ramps kind of coming together and the racetrack.
It's pretty
But
packed.
they made it
playfield.
work, so-
Yeah. And the cars race each other up the top. The engine shakes and rattles.
Yeah.
Anything like that, I'm all for.
Yeah, and we also made a conclusion here this week that there's no bad racing game in pinball.
Yep. All the racing pinball games are good. So we also have Harley Davidson, which is also beautifully shopped out and working nicely.
We
the
just
most
need
part.
to fix the magnet. We need the coil, the winding in the magnet is shorted, so
Yeah.
that's a boring task for you.
It'll be done. Aztec, my favorite EM. I love this game and this machine in particular. But
One of the best EMs.
it's hit that
Ever
spinner
made.
rip. And then Demo Man, which also, this is like the first game that I actually really was learning pinball rules on.
Excellent.
So I had to have one. Star Wars, Data East.
This game came in a box of parts.
It was dead completely. We ripped all the boards out. We tried to do some work on it on PinTech Live on Marco TV. And when we got it, we had no idea if it was going to work or not. Playfield was completely black. And then here comes MFP, and Matthew spent a good deal on this game, and is
Yeah.
maybe our best running game now.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a
It's so
pessimist, so I
awesome.
didn't think you would actually get that thing to even flip.
We had to rush order parts from Marco. Thank y'all, team, for making that happen for me. I know I'm probably super annoying right now with all my orders I'm putting in. But yeah, it's amazing. And then Dry installed the topper,
Yeah,
the pirate topper.
the pirate
Darth
topper. Yeah, so
pirate.
Darth has a eye cutout.
Pirate
which is,
Vader.
Yeah, this pirate Vader, and it's like perfect to put a security cam
Yeah.
there, so you can kind of monitor your arcade.
Yeah, so this game was either at Fat Daddy's or Adventure Island, one of the local family centers down here, Ticket Redemption Arcade, getting completely abused, but that's what they did. They cut a hole out and put their security cam so they could watch people to make sure they're not doing anything bad. Meteor. We got this game because it's Jimmy's favorite. The music gives me anxiety. That
Yeah. It's not really music.
You're
It's like
yeah, that's
Yeah.
just that sound of the pitch raising, but such a fun game.
yeah.
I
So
had
do
to
you
have
know?
it.
So you know what actually raises the pitch? It's when the ball goes in the slingshots. Weirdly enough.
Oh,
And
so
the thing
just aim
is
for
that,
the slings
if you
more.
have the balls in the sling, you know that the poles will rise, right? So it's a pretty fun effect. Somebody in chat asked earlier if Kirk worked on this game, or
I don't know by chance. Oh yeah, it's designed by Steve Kirk,
yeah, but okay.
but on
Maybe
like
that's what they were asking.
not like
Designed
actually
by,
worked on this actual Meteor.
no, but it wasn't a guy named Kirk who worked on it either. No, yeah.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
probably just referred
no, no, yeah.
to Steve Kirk. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Makes sense.
This game came from, I think they stuck the name, but Balls Deep Restoration in Marietta, Georgia.
Oh,
And,
that's not a very preferable name for a business,
That
is
name's
it?
awesome. I approved it, so
Oh, really?
you have to like it. They're
Yeah.
balls deep in it. No?
Yeah. Pinball's deep.
Pinballs deep. No, yeah, maybe it's pinballs deep.
Yeah, not balls deep. I mean, if you can't have a business called Balls Deep and not be in porn, right?
But it's pinball.
yeah.
But yeah, they restore games and sell them on Pinside and stuff. And I found this like right down the street from my house in Atlanta. I was like, hey,
All right.
I gotta
Take it.
have it.
I'll take
yeah.
it.
And then yeah, Dry worked on that one. Beautiful. Got to do some drop target spring.
Yeah, on our rainy day, the
Replacements later,
assemblies
yeah.
just need to be taken apart.
Police Force plays amazingly. Oh, that's the one thing we need to do before we go.
Tell your dad who's got the high score.
To drill out the lock. Oh, yeah. Dang, I just saw it.
Yeah,
He's going to have some work to do.
yeah, that's for sure.
He took out all the dad initials. But it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Camping game. The
We'll
number
drill out the
one
lock.
game of all time. If you
Hard
have
body.
not played Hard Body before, you cannot have an opinion on this game until
Yeah.
you actually play it. It's so good. It's so exciting and intense. It's a good workout, right?
Yeah, it
every
is a
time
good
you're
workout.
like,
Yeah,
the
you need to flex.
You have
You
to
need
do
to
the flex saves to get the ball to go to your flipper. So if you, like, as you do it, like, you kind of feel your abdomen flexing too, and like fear, right? Yeah.
You break your sweat when you play this, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's an amazing game.
Yeah, so we've been all been monitored by this hot 80s model while we've been working on our
Yes,
games.
Rachel McLish.
Yeah,
She works out.
she does. She definitely works out.
One of my future passion projects is to find all the remaining hard bodies in the world, maybe the U.S., and gather them all to do one big hard body convention.
Oh my god.
And there's like 140 Pinside owners, so I figured I'd start there and just start contacting everyone.
Oh wow.
And, document the process of contacting them and
Yeah, that sounds
see
like,
how
that
many
sounds like
hard
a fun
bodies we can get
project.
in one room.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can get Rachel McLish to come
Oh, that would
and
be
Greg
rad.
Ferris to come, even though he refuses to admit that
Acknowledge.
acknowledge that he did this artwork. I'm like, it's so good though. You did.
I mean, the
on
artwork,
here.
like just without the model, is just
Yeah.
amazing. It's just like it screams
The
so much
grid,
80s.
like
Yeah,
the
grid
background
and
grid and stuff. It's so
color
cool.
schemes. It's just, yeah, this is pinball heaven.
It is. And then the EMs. You saw the EMs. Lots of weird ones. Bazaar is a zipper flipper game, which is pretty cool. These are all up and running now. I will
don't think
probably.
I've played any of these before.
Oh, yeah, you
maybe
need to
the
play.
batter up.
Yeah, batter up's cool. One player has very targets. We only have limited space, so it's cool to kind of find the games from different eras that have different mechs that you wouldn't normally see in pinball. So I'm really excited. We have like the zipper flippers and very targets and those weird pop cap things going on. What do you even call these guys?
Mushroom.
Mushroom
Switches.
pop,
Yeah.
mushroom switches, a little history.
Or mushroom bumpers.
If I can find more,
Yeah,
kickoff is cool
don't
because
know.
it has the little back glass scoring your touchdown. I'd like to do like a Buckaroo or something that has cool technology for the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna
Yes.
have anywhere from 12 to 16 pinball machines, a bar serving beer and wine, about 60-ish vids of all sorts of types and eras, and golf simulators. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, this is
but
going to be the place to be in Foley, Alabama.
Yeah.
Or is it Gulf Shores? Is
We're,
it-
we like to call it North Gulf Shores.
Oh, North Gulf Shores.
About 15 minutes away from the beach, as long as there's no traffic.
yeah. That's amazing.
But yeah, Foley, Alabama. I'm not sure when we'll be open. Hopefully sometime this summer. But we'll see. We're taking it day by day, and we're trying to make it really good before we let you enter.
All right. Thank you so much, Emoto. It's been
Thank
so
you.
fun to be here this week.
It's kind of
Thanks for the invite. It was
yeah.
great
You
meeting
got the
everyone.
most exclusive walkthrough
Absolutely.
because
I'm
I
coming
planned
back
on
here one
showing
day and
this
I'm
to
gonna overlay
nobody,
this.
and now it's just like we're just out there. So
Yeah.
thank you.
And you can show people this is
Okay.
actually what it looked like.
Yeah.
Before it was this amazing, because that's what everyone's going to see.
Yeah, the before and after, or the
Yeah.
middle and after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Sweet.
one last thing. Hold
One
on. I
last
gotta
thing.
turn on my lights that my brother
Oh
rigged
yeah, they got
everywhere.
some weird lightning.
Turns
going
it
on
into
here.
a total
Let's
dance
just see if we
party.
can get some
They are not set. This is just demo mode. So if
lights in the
you
ceiling here.
have tendency or whatever for epilepsy, please turn off the stream now. But we got lights. Lights.
There we go.
Lights.
Yeah, so
Now
these
you just need
lights kind of
music.
changes the whole kind of ambience in here. It's just yeah,
Oh my gosh. Turn off the house lights, you noob.
yeah. Let's
good
turn
thing
off
I
the house
labeled
lights and see what
My breaker
happens.
box.
Yeah, I
This
got some
used
drops
to
in the
be
Wi-Fi at the
a
moment, but hopefully.
Pet store that did dog washes, so we have so much power here, which is amazing. Did that kill him?
Yeah, there we go.
it's
But it will look like if there's a
so
disco. and
colorful. It
there's
looks like
also-
I'm in a Jersey Jack game. Oh my gosh.
And yeah, and look at these like sick. I don't know what all the. I wouldn't call them lasers, but what do you call those things? Kind of that look like graphic bugs almost in my video.
Yeah, they are just these little octagon LED lights that you can kind of custom make to whatever you want. So I, of course, went nerdy science. So you have serotonin, dopamine, and adrenaline.
Oh.
So if you know,
course.
you know.
If you know, you know. If you're in
Yeah.
the know.
Otherwise, it just looks like cool little light structures.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Easter eggs everywhere.
Yeah,
Eventually.
yeah.
Coming soon.
yeah. All right,
We're going
let's
for
close out the stream. Unless anyone have any questions for Emoto in chat, we can close this out. We also got Matthew sneaking in here in the picture. He's been the man of the week.
Yay. Thank you.
He's
for
the
your
one
help.
who basically got our Star Wars working from a box of parts, and I never seen the amount of.
What was your secret?
Yeah, well, what is the secret sauce here?
Keep poking around until you figure it out, man. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much it.
But
That-
when you're poking metal to metal, make sure the power's off.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Plug everything in, turn it on, and then go from there.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically it.
Lots of
Yeah.
troubleshooting and,
Lots of
and
trouble.
praying to the pinball gods.
There was a lot of curse words.
Lots of
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Poking around responsibly.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
key takeaway.
Safe poking.
Yeah,
You're gonna poke around responsibly.
that's hilarious.
New pinball slogan.
All right.
Yeah, so if we don't have any questions, we're going to go blow up some fireworks now.
Yeah, blow
to
up some
praise
fingers.
America.
You can't leave Alabama with 10 fingers, so let's do it. All right, thanks, chat and internet. We're offline.